everybody. Welcome to Liars4Hire, episode number 30. Put a little pee, like a party horn sound effect there, please, Chase. We're doing this live, well, semi-live, somewhat live. It's like an audience of people looking at us. It's like, you ever, okay, boys, you ever heard of My Brother and Me? It's a little podcast.
What is that?
Sometimes it's a little podcast. And sometimes they do it live, and what they do is they complain about all the people looking at them. The cool thing is, it's just like we're looking at a sea of mannequins right now, because all I see is a bunch of like weird anime avatars, and like that's it. I feel perfectly safe right now.
A lot of flags, and I don't know what any of the flags mean.
What is that?
One of them is Italian. The other one's the transgender flag. And then Robbie Dude is there. Well, it's not actually Robbie Dude. It's John Pierre Polnareff. But you know, there you go. Anyway, so as per tradition, every 5 episodes we do a little fucking thing where we answer questions. It's awesome and everybody loves it. All right. And so the reason we're doing it live is to solicit live questions. And you know, what an amazing technology that Jesus has provided for us today, brothers and sisters. So I want to thank everybody for joining this congregation. And if nobody has any objections, we can just like dive right into it.
I see you've met my congregation. That's a Father Gregory from Half-Life 2.
Father
from
Gregori's
Ravenholm. Yeah,
here.
no, he's the flock master.
My Mike's
He's the
doing
flock
that
master.
Great thing where it just dies in the middle of this.
Let's
but I saved the audio.
Go. As per usual, we're not going to be listing off names, so sorry if you wanted your little fucking bit of clout. But here we go. Let's start out. Just in case, what's each member's? I don't know what the just in case means, but what's each member's of the club's favorite piece of sci-fi media?
Oh no,
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
What?
Which one? The old one, the traditional classic one?
Just
or the...
like no Blade Runner in general. I like the old one. I like the new one. They're
All
both
right.
really, really good.
Sure.
Fucking. I would say Star Wars, but I'm like fucking mature now. So.
I've had sex, so I can't say that anymore.
Yeah, I've had sex before. I can't say Star Wars is cool.
Here's my I haven't had sex answer. Fallout, I think.
That's not space sci-fi.
What? It's just sci-fi. What?
Whenever I think sci-fi, I always think like it has to do with space.
Frankenstein is science fiction, dude.
Oh my fucking god!
We're talking about science. Fallout is absolutely science fiction. Are you kidding me?
If you look at a book rack.
Okay, if you want fucking spaceships and lasers, then goddamn. If you want spaceships and lasers, Fallout still. Like, I don't need to fucking change myself to suit your needs, you little man. Come on. But also Star Trek. I've been watching it recently with Sky. It's been great. Star Trek is fun.
I mean, my answer, if that's the case, is fucking Fallout.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, well, if we're doing that, then yeah, Fallout.
Yeah, Fallout. It's literally the best science fiction thing ever written, if that's the fucking case.
All right, great.
Super cool, dude.
Easy,
Yeah.
move on. Oh, somebody didn't like that. Somebody left. Favorite fictional gun? This is a
Oh, man.
there's this gun in Borderlands. It's called like the Mangler or something. And there's this like big long side quest in like I think Borderlands 2 or the pre-sequel where it's like this is the most dangerous gun. People are killing each other for it. And like the conclusion, like you go from dead body to dead body, and then at the conclusion is like a firefight between 3 people, and then you get the gun and it's like buried in somebody's grave. And whenever you fire it, it makes you go extremely slow, and instead of like the usual gun noise, it just goes ah!
I remember that gun.
Yeah, I
pretty
fucking
good, yeah.
love that. That's such a fucking funny gun.
Fuck. I mean, like, the Needler from Halo is one of my favorite fictional guns.
It's iconic.
Double-barreled shotgun, but that's not really like a fake gun. I love how, like, in the Doom 2016 remakes, they basically, like, remade how all of the guns look to be more science fiction-y, except for the double-barreled shotgun, which just has a carbine in it.
That would fucking people would riot.
I would riot
if that was changed. Yeah, they made the right choice. I still haven't played Doom 2016 all the way through, and then I gotta play Doom 2020 Eternal. Excuse me.
You can now with your super cool computer.
With my super fast computer that I scammed my audience into buying me. Yeah. No, it's for my job. Oh shit, how am I gonna edit this? I don't have Vegas on this computer. I'll figure it out.
You'll figure something out. I thought about it, and I'm gonna be lame. I like Ebony and Ivory from Devil May Cry.
That's not lame. That's cool.
No, that's not lame. That's just your favorite game, so it makes sense.
2 pistols that seemingly have endless ammo, and if the faster you pull the trigger, it goes from these are pistols to these are machine guns now.
That's cool. That is fun.
I like any video game that has the Mosin Nagant in it and like makes it like fucking ping.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Yeah.
Put a clip on it.
That's fair.
That's
clit on it.
I like all the edits that people make to guns that ping.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What's the clit of the gun?
The trigger.
What's the clit of the gun?
The trigger.
It's got to be the trigger. Yeah, no, I don't know why I asked the stupid questions. I have an obvious answer.
Why would you
what
say
collectible
that?
card games are you guys into?
0.
None.
Magic.
I fell out of that game. I fell out. I Pokemon for a long time.
Magic.
Yeah, Pokemon's like fun, but like, you know, I can't care. I'm sorry.
You can't. That's fine.
I was super into Hearthstone for like a little bit. And then I think I missed one event. I was like, oh, I just can't get those cards. Okay,
What's
fuck
the
it
point?
then.
Guess I won't play anymore.
So then I think I got super into Pokemon TCG. Like I played the online game and I collected the cards and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think like I just kind of lost my job, so I couldn't like afford cards anymore.
Sure.
So I was like, I guess I'm not gonna play this anymore. I still have them. Like it's, I got the thing that I was super proud of was completing the anniversary deck where they reprinted all the old art.
Mm-hmm.
I got all of those cards. I was very happy about that.
Like physically?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun. That's cute and cute.
It was nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never do anything like that ever fucking again.
Favorite gachapon / blind... It's not gachapon, it's gachapon, I'm sorry. Favorite gachapon / blind box figurine that you currently own? Okay. Define figurine. How are we going to define figurine here?
Well, no, here's what. I bought a whole pack of the Final Fantasy VII, like, original, like, poly, goddamn figures that come in blind boxes. Mm-hmm. And I feel bad because I told Dev, because I looked it up online. It's like, yeah, no, it's like a 1 in whatever chance that you get Cloud in the dress as a figure. And usually you just get an extra Cloud. So I was like, I told Dev, friend of the channel, Okie Dokie Dev, I told Dev, I was like, hey, if I get an extra Cloud, you can just have it. And the first box I opened was that Cloud in a dress figure. And I was like, hey, Dev, I got some bad news for you.
Okay. If we're being broad and accepting with what like gachapon / blind box item, it probably like an unusual, probably my God, what is it called? It's my unusual for my pyro that has like, it's like the sort of wintry hood, and it's got Death by Disco, or Disco Beatdown, excuse me, Disco Beatdown on it. I love that unusual. It's my favorite unusual that I have. If we're going strict, you have to get it out of a gachapon, or it's like a blind box. Then when I was in Japan, I found this really. I was walking around East Fushimi one day, and there was just like a little row of gachapon machines, as there sometimes are, and there was a Chucky one. And so I walked up and I played the Chucky thing, 300 yen, and I got the head of the seat of Chucky. I forget his name. It's like Flynn or something. What's his name?
Oh, the kid?
Yeah.
Glenn.
Yeah. And that makes me happy. And I showed it to our friend Kimmy, who's really into Chucky, and she was like, "Oh, that's so cool," and that made me smile. And also, I like it now more because now whenever I can look at it, I think gender fluid, and that's fun. Because that's who he was talking about, and the gender fluid. That's like that's him, the guy. What about you, Robbie?
That is him.
I've been trying to think, because when it comes to blind
it's Glenn,
boxes,
by the
I
way.
usually
It's Glenn.
just like
sorry, continue.
I said Glenn.
I usually just buy like 80, and then just like open all of them, and then I have all of them. I made a video about unboxing things at MagFest, and that was very fun.
By the way, check out for the be excited for the Liars Club panel at MagFest, guaranteed, 100%. It's gonna happen.
Why would you say that? Why?
Because it's confirmed, and we're gonna do it.
You're an idiot.
I'm not gonna, dude. I'm not gonna get into it with you here. You better be fucking telling the truth.
How the fuck would I know?
I'm gonna keep you to that. I don't know, because apparently it's your fucking announcement to make, Chase. So I'm gonna hold you to that.
If we
Chase
don't get a
Young.
panel at MagFest, that's my fault. So be ready for that.
If we do get a panel at MagFest, you better fucking go.
I will. If we get a panel at MagFest, I promise I'll go. I promise I will. Okay. And
this is every day with them.
No, not every day. Sometimes.
It is every day.
It can't be every.
I have
you two.
I have reservations. We're live, so I can't get into it. I have reservations about that statement.
It can't be every day because we don't talk every day. So
we do talk every day.
We talk pretty much every single day. Airman. There was a blind box of like Mega Man figures.
Yeah,
you
dude,
can't
I remember
defeat Airman. Remember that?
I can defeat Airman easily.
Oh, okay, never mind.
You get the leaf shield. You stand behind him. Okay.
What's your favorite dinosaur or prehistoric reptile?
T-Rex.
Come on now.
Pterodactyl.
All right, that's better.
Those are the two names of dinosaurs I remember.
Leopleurodon, Megalodon.
I like the stegosaurs because they have thagamizers, and that reminds me of the Far Side, which I like.
I like those pterodactyls in Jurassic World that were like pterodactyls, but they have like little raptor heads. I like raptors a lot too.
Raptors, yeah, they're that's like the puppy of dinosaurs.
The raptor.
The raptor.
The Velociraptor.
Mm-hmm. If mankind were to fucking, you know, what's the thing where the wolves became pugs? Domesticate. If mankind were to domesticate one dinosaur, it would probably be the raptor.
When wolves became pugs? Hold on. How did that train of thought?
No, it's like a meme where it was like, I am literally the apex predator, and then domestication, it's just like a picture of a pug.
Yeah, it's like I can't breathe right sometimes just because of how I am. I like the stegosaurs. Has the guest mentioned in Liars4Hire episode 5 been on yet? And if so, who is he? No. And no.
Nope, they have not been on yet.
Good try. We'll
let you know.
Yeah, we'll let you know. We'll let you know when he comes on. And yeah, sure, I'll give it away a little bit. When I say he, it's he. When he comes on, we'll let you know. Favorite Shrek movie? Go. I mean,
favorite Shrek movie.
Favorite Shrek movie? Go.
I like Shrek. In 5D, that little ride that and the wind blows on the back of your ankles and they feel like spiders.
Yeah, the one they're killing.
Yeah, I went on it as a kid. I remember.
Dude, the one where fucking Gam Gam sends you into the basement and then fucking Shrek grabs your ankles from underneath the stairs. Yeah, that's my favorite Shrek.
And
movie.
Trips you. You fucking land head first on the concrete floor in your basement.
Shrek fucking blows out the light bulb and leaves nails randomly pointing upwards in the basement. That's my favorite.
Imagine like you're in your basement and you like trip and fall and you hit your head and you just keep like waking in and out of consciousness, but like you're in your house, so like you're supposed to feel safe, but you're in your basement. Shrek 5D at Universal Studios.
That's the
my favorite Shrek movie.
You can. The tagline is "You've never felt more afraid in your own home."
It's weird how like isn't there one in Las Vegas? There's a Shrek there's also a Shrek 5D ride in Las Vegas that has nothing to do with Universal. It
has nothing to do with Shrek.
There's only ever one Shrek ride in the world, and that's just where he's moved, wherever he's moved to last. Because there can only be one Shrek, you know. Actually, okay, I said Shrek 2. That's like the best one. It was the one that I didn't think about. Shrek Forever After, I think. I had the most fun with Shrek Forever After, actually.
I love the music and the fight scenes in Shrek 1, so like those will always have a nice place in my heart.
Fucking Shane Dawson's the bad guy in Shrek Forever After, which is awesome.
What the fuck are you talking about?
What?
What?
Have you ever seen Shrek Forever After?
No.
Oh, hang on. Let me show you the bad guy in Shrek Forever After.
Is it like voiced by Shane Dawson?
Well, here, if you could take a look at.
Is it just it's just Rumpelstiltskin. There he is.
You're doing a bit. You're skitting around.
That's fucking. Look at him.
You're skitting around.
Look at him. He looks like fucking Shane Dawson.
You're doing a skit.
He looks like fucking Seamus Dawson, and that's the truth. All right.
You're doing a skit.
Which games have you have your favorite art style / art direction? Bloodborne. I'm boring.
Team Fortress 2.
Yeah, Team Fortress 2. Fucking never mind. I'm a dipshit.
Team Fortress 2. Next question.
Easily. Nice try, Jackson.
Street Fighter Third Strike.
Dork. Next question. Let's see. There are no more questions. Sorry, everybody. Oh, wait.
That's it!
You're an idiot. You're a fucking fool.
Do you know any cool video game Easter eggs / secrets that you will think about every now and then? They typed it like that, for the record.
Okay.
For some reason, I always think of the Fallout New Vegas Johnny 5 Aces Easter egg.
Sure.
I don't know why that specific Easter egg always pops in my brain, but the Johnny 5 Aces Easter egg in Fallout New Vegas is what comes to mind.
Dude, I think about, if I just think that, generalized Easter egg all the time, I'm thinking like, Hitman and their weird stuff with rubber ducks.
Sure. Yeah.
Because like, there's always a level where you do something with a rubber duck, and then a giant rubber duck appears. Lately, it's been a Ruiner. There's a specific thing in Ruiner you have to do. I think it's like the time trial or the boss rush or whatever. If you do it in a certain time, one of the bosses just ends up wearing a Doom t-shirt.
That's fun.
For like no reason. And I really
that's for a reason. It's because you did it.
I also like in Borderlands when you like go up that big mountain and you open that door and it just says "fuck you."
Yeah. Or the
is that Borderlands or Fallout?
That's Fallout.
Dude, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas have the best Easter eggs.
I actually do. Mine is actually a Borderlands one because it's in Borderlands 2 when you get to the fucking like noxious area. There's like a secret, like if you jump off of a cliff but then like hit like a certain like area and you go around it, then it's just like an entire area that looks exactly like Minecraft and you can get a Minecraft head.
Yeah, in that exact same area. I know what you're talking about. If you go the opposite direction and you walk across the poison, you get on one of the little islands and you put a fucking shovel into some dirt, it just turns into Dark Souls.
Yeah. No, I love that. Here, the reason that one is significant to me is because I think that was the first and last. No. Okay, what it was, it was twofold. It gave me one feeling, which was, oh my god, indie video games and AAA video games are finally converging. And then it gave me the second one, which was kind of more dire, which is a feeling of like, people are really phoning it in nowadays, and that feeling never went away.
I like in Adventure Time, Hey Ice King, Why'd You Steal Our Garbage? If you put in a little code at the beginning, then Pendleton Ward will sing a song and go secret screen, do secret screen. It'll do a little
that's fun
flash animation.
There you go.
I also like this isn't in a video game, but in an episode of Adventure Time. Now that you got me thinking about it, they like look at like an iPad or something. No, it's like on BMO or something. And someone's just playing Super Hexagon, which is an indie game that I really like, which I just thought was neat. Anyway. What's something you love that's just super inaccessible / difficult to get into? That's a really good question.
League of Legends?
Come now.
League of Legends is super inaccessible and hard to get into.
It's not.
That's, like, true.
Here's the thing. It's not like practically inaccessible. It's emotionally inaccessible to get into.
Yeah,
it's like
I'd say that counts. Yeah. It's a free to play game, but like, are you gonna get into it?
Yeah. I guess.
That's like saying, like, One Piece. Like, yeah, One Piece is easy to get a hold of, but it is very inaccessible.
That's true.
Yeah, it's fair, I suppose.
I'm like not determined enough to get into those kinds of things. Here's the thing is like Bloodborne is just going to be my answer for a lot of these. I don't think that's inaccessible or difficult to get into.
I mean, you can't. It's inaccessible in that it's a PlayStation 4 game that doesn't have any other releases besides it being on PlayStation 4.
And I was talking mostly about the difficulty, but that's kind of it.
You had a lot of people who've beaten that game who are like not good at games.
Fuck, I don't know. Okay. Tell me if this is insane, but like thrift shopping for actually good clothes, like going to secondhand stores and finding good quality clothes for cheap. Actually,
that's not inaccessible.
Well, no, because you know how fucking quickly shit gets snapped up nowadays and gets resold on like websites like fucking copthis.net.
Depop and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
You have one Goodwill near you.
Yeah, I know, and then but also like I'm really good at fucking like scanning eBay and shit like that for good deals on cool stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Jackets. I'm trying to think of literally anything, and that's all I got. Jamskin, what about you?
I'm thinking like
fighting games.
I was about to say fighting games. I was about to say like Third Strike or something because like you can get the Anniversary Collection or you can open up Fightcade and just be like, I want to play this really cool looking old fighting game. but then all the old heads are on there and they're gonna beat your ass, a fucking touch of death combo, and you're like, I don't want to play this anymore. This sucks.
I mean, like it's impossible to play Skullgirls online. It's not even worth it.
Yeah, no, I wanted to get into Skullgirls because the design is cute, but then I was like, I don't actually have fun playing fighting games, so I've decided against this.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any favorite like manuals, specifically referring to old ones with cute drawings of the characters and everything? Yes, but it's not an old one. I really like the Binding of Isaac's Switch manual because it's styled specifically like the Legend of Zelda for the NES, and it comes with drawings of the characters and it comes with a little sticker sheet. I remember going out and buying that at like midnight a couple of years ago, like 2017, and I was like, "This is so cool," and I still think it's cool.
Reading the character bios in Sonic Heroes was.
I was about to fucking say the Sonic Heroes manual.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like reading the character bio, like who the fuck is Charmy? Like that was I remember specific because anytime I bought a new game, I would read the manual on the way home.
That's how you do it. I would read the. For me, I wouldn't read the manual. I'd read the because like a lot of the games that I would get would just be Blockbuster games because my parents didn't fucking buy me games. So I would typically like. Be like, Mom, can I look at your phone? And then I would like read about the game as I was driving home.
Someone in the Discord chat says the one that calls Eggman a feminist. Yes, that's the Sonic Heroes one.
That is the exact one.
Yeah.
Isn't that's also the one that gives like the character ages? Because I remember going.
It does,
to
but they
school.
change all the fucking time.
They do change all the time. I just remember going to school after like Sonic Heroes came out, and we were all me and my little friends were talking. We went, "Whoa, Sonic's like 15? I want to be Sonic when I'm 15.
I want to be like Sonic. Yeah.
When I'm 15 fucking years old, dude.
Kids nowadays all want to be Sonic, dude. It's crazy.
Teenagers.
That's not true.
Shit out of me.
You're wrong.
All fucking kids want to be Jonesy.
Fuck, you're right. I'm sorry. They want to be Ninja Among Us, dude.
Yeah, like they want to be a fucking streamer. They don't want to fucking. I don't give a fuck about video games.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Will you play Katamari? No. How does this image make you feel?
What?
And it's a dying gorilla.
Fuck you! It's a group discussion, you idiot.
Yeah, well, I'm the commander in chief, so.
No, you're not.
You love that game.
I do love. Yeah, we'll probably play a Katamari game at some point. I actually do really enjoy Katamari, so probably.
You fucking idiot.
And then there's a picture of a gorilla in a hospital room, and he's got tubes in him, and that makes me feel bad. So I don't like it.
I don't like that picture.
No, me neither.
They're making him stronger.
I hope he's okay.
They're making him stronger.
They're filling him with
making him
cement
stronger,
so his
dude.
muscles are bigger.
They're filling him full of kryptonite, so when Superman comes down, he can kill him in one punch.
So Pepper, our friend, I think that's our friend, says, weirdest thing you've ever eaten doesn't have to be edible. Unfortunately, we already answered this question like 2 episodes ago.
I like paper.
Sure, bud.
I like chewing paper.
All right, man.
Good for you, dude.
Well, okay. I think we've done all the ones that were like pre-asked. So, I think.
Was there any on Twitter, or were we just not doing?
No, we didn't do any on Twitter. So,
This is a Patreon Q&A episode,
yeah.
baby.
So hey, now that we're all caught up, is there anybody in the Patreon general who has any immediate question? Okay, immediately. Here's a question. What do you think is the most important in a game to enjoy it? For example, I usually like games with fun traversal systems, which is why I like Arkham games or like Spider-Man games. If I can build a base and do farming and stuff, then I like that game. For Robbie, it's fishing.
No, that's not true.
Oh.
I like. That's a hard question because I feel like there's a lot of elements that come together for me to like really truly enjoy a game.
Uh-huh.
But I feel like if you're, the easiest thing is good music.
Sure.
If your game has trashy music, I'm probably not gonna like get involved or interested in your game. But like, and if it's like a platformer, like it's gotta have like the tightest fucking controls, like no jank. I can barely deal with that.
If I'm playing a video game and I hit a guy and it sounds good, then that's a really good way to
sound design in my opinion is like one of the most important things.
Even if the game like looks like shit, there was like a period where a bunch of indie games just had like they used all the same website where I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like they all had the NES sound effects. So it's like when with a jump, it was like an upwards going like boo boo boo, and then you like get something. It's like like did you ever play what was that one prison game where you had to like break out of prison and it was like top down and like pixely?
Prison Architect?
Yeah, Prison Architect. No, not Prison Architect, because
it was called like, it wasn't like The Outsiders.
Escapists.
Escapists. The Escapists.
Yeah, if you ever played
yeah.
Escapists, that's a prime example of those shitty sound effects. I fucking hate those sound effects.
What you explained was Flappy Bird, by the way. Just
Sure.
like,
Sure.
like you literally just used the two sounds in Flappy Bird.
That's true.
What about you, Jackson?
What was the question again?
What's something that
what's
again
the most
hooks you?
important thing for you to get into a game?
Oh, the game can look bad, the music can sound shitty. As long as the writing's really good, I can stick around for something, because like Silent Hill 1 looks bad, kinda.
Mhm.
That game's aged pretty poorly when it like comes to like looking and playing. Yeah,
that game has aged poorly. They have fixed camera angles, and it's like, wait, this story is actually really engaging, and I like what these characters are going through. And it's also like, I played Resident Evil 1, the director's cut. That music fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm.
That music fucking the
the
basement theme fucking
Chase, play the basement theme for Resident Evil director's cut.
Yeah, there you go. That's actually interesting. The reason it sounds like that is because there was an issue when exporting the MIDI. It was supposed to be like strings, and it was supposed to be like discordant strings, but then they accidentally put and then they put fucking horns on there. There's a really interesting video by a guy called Thor High Heels on YouTube, who it's like a 30-minute essay video about a bunch of shitty music in games, and he talks about like, oh yeah, this is kind of how this how these kind of things come to be, the art direction, or the maybe like there's a guy on the team who had to make the music who wasn't a musician because of the budget, or stuff like that. It's super interesting. I just watched it the other day. Really good watch. What's a game that you dislike for other reasons but really love the art direction or style for? Skullgirls.
Shit, that I really love the art direction style for.
Yeah, bro.
League of Legends.
A lot of fighting games could fall under this.
Sure. Yeah.
Shit. I really like the way some of those newer Civ games look, with like the way that those character models look kind of like half cartoony.
Right.
But I will never in my life ever play a Civ game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Ever. Dragon Ball Fighter Z, like, it has one of the best art styles on the fucking planet. Like, amazing recreation of 2D art style in a 3D space. But it's so hard for me to play it.
Jackson?
I'm trying to really think, and I
it's
think
a tough
it's still
one.
I still honestly think it's League, because as much as I go
Sure.
back and forth, I think over at the end of the day, like, I don't like League of Legends. The art in League now is fucking astounding.
Yeah, and you were just talking about how you watched the first episode of Arcane earlier, and I've been watching Arcane a little bit with Sky as well, and the fucking the animation is insanely good.
They for one went, okay, we're gonna replicate the game like promotional art style.
Yeah,
and they just did that, and I went, I hate Riot Games. They're a shit company. Why is this so good?
Here, I mean, I've talked about this before, but like it's kind of like Valve, where like this company like puts out products and like keeps updating things that are like kind of questionably worthy. But they also just straight up have the smartest people on the planet working at that company.
That's true.
So like Riot Games has the most talented people on the planet working at their company. So like at least two of them butting heads together can make an amazing story.
Mm-hmm. What is the biggest purchase you regret?
If we're talking video games or just in general?
Just in general.
I'm gonna say two video game ones. The collector's edition of ABP and Brink.
Oh man,
no, Robbie,
that'd do
it. Yeah. Biggest purchases I regret that aren't video games though.
I have trouble. Here's the thing: is I like meticulously research shit before I buy it, and so I cannot and also for what it's worth, I only recently started buying things for myself like 4 years ago.
Right.
Up until then, I didn't really have a job or regular income. I had like $20 a month that I could, or $20 a week that I could spend. by doing like farm shit. But you know, it wasn't until I really like moved out that I was like making big purchases for myself.
I'm trying to think of like, cause it's possible that I might have just shut them out of my memory because I was like, I can't
like
believe
ashamed
I
of
just fucking spent all
yourself.
this money on that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I've been pretty lucky when it comes to like huge purchases.
In 2020, I got really depressed on my birthday because I think it was like when I was just moving through a friend group, like from one friend group into another, and so I didn't really have anybody that I was super close to in the world. And I was isolated from my family, and only like a couple people wished me happy birthday. And so what I did was I spent like $150 just on random clothes, you know, just to like indulge myself on eBay and stuff, and on Yahoo auctions. And a lot of it came in, and a lot of it didn't fit. And so I had to leave behind like an entire garbage bag full of clothes in my apartment when I moved out of Japan, just because I couldn't do anything with it. I think that is probably my biggest regret that I have. My biggest purchase regret that I have.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
I remember as a kid being so fucking sad that I rented Quest 64.
I remember.
I looked at the cover and I was like, dude, Quest 64, this is going to be the best fucking game I play all week. And I started to play it as a kid and I was like, this is
dog shit.
That was like one of the first games that I was like truly disappointed in. Based
yeah,
on what
I know.
I saw.
You talked about that before. You've talked about that on Liars before.
I remember that specifically. I was like, damn, this. I don't like this.
Jackson, did you say
like
one already?
Game.
I'm trying to think of non-video game ones, but most of them are video game ones.
Nah, you can say video game one. That's fine.
I regret. I think I stopped pre-ordering games after this. I regret purchasing fucking Pokemon Sun. I really don't like that Pokemon game, and then also Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. Like, it's a good that game looks like trash, plays exactly how you want a tag fighter to play, but like that's just Marvel fighter with Capcom cameo. It sucks.
I enjoyed Sun and Moon. I played Sun and Moon. My first Pokemon regret was Pokemon Sword. I bought Pokemon Sword and it fucking sucked. I have a lot of video game regret. I have a tendency to do this thing because in the sort of grander friend group that the three of us are in, it's typically like every single like 3 weeks there's like a video game that rotates. So like it's like Monster Hunter, TF2, Overwatch, fucking League of Legends. Right now it's Halo. And sometimes it'll be Sea of Thieves or Red Dead Redemption 2 online.
Right now it's Albion Online. I don't know.
Albion Online also. I mean, it's sort of Halo, Albion, and League right now.
I'm gonna be playing League till the day I die, baby.
We know.
It's gonna be soon if you don't fucking stop talking about it. Anyway, I have a really big fear of missing out, and so what I'll do is like sometimes if it's like a new game, like this happened for Monster Hunter, whatever the last big one that came out was. Everybody was I was playing it, and I was like, yeah, I'll play Monster Hunter, and then I played it like 3 times, and I haven't touched it since, and it's still just fucking sitting on my Switch.
I remember telling you not to buy Monster Hunter.
We told you not to buy it.
No. Specifically saying don't buy Monster Hunter.
No, it wasn't Monster Hunter. It was the next one. It was like more recent than Monster Hunter. It was
Rise or World.
It wasn't a Monster Hunter game. Apparently.
No, it wasn't a Monster Hunter game. I remember it was newer than that. I don't know. The point is, I'll do that very frequently where I want to like keep up with my friends, and then I don't have enough time to actually play it. And then
I learned to stop doing that after a while too. I was like, you know what? People can play whatever they want. I'll do my own thing.
Yeah.
I'll focus on the fucking backlog that I have, or like, because sometimes I'll buy something and be like, but I gotta be playing this game, so that I like won't like play that game super often.
That happens.
Something that I've found a lot of fun in is getting the battle pass for Fortnite and then only doing the Fortnite battle pass in like the last month that it's available,
like cramming for your finals at the last weekend.
Because that's like how I originally got into Fortnite, was when the Marvel event was happening. Oh, and like that was the funnest I ever had playing that game.
That was so much fucking fun.
So like I did that again recently with the last battle pass, and I was like, oh, this is fucking fun.
It was so much fun when because the Marvel battle pass for Fortnite is when like everybody in that group got into it. And so it was just like fucking 10 of us at any given time running like 3 squads, and us all fucking be like, oh, what do you need for you to do for your fucking challenges or whatever. It was a great time. Who would play you in the Liars Club biopic? Jack Black.
Jack Black.
For both of you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's the dude that played fucking Percy Jackson?
That was Jack Black.
Yeah.
Sure. No, I want Chris Pratt to play me.
All right, that's fair. Yeah, you can have.
No, I want Zac Efron I want Zac Efron pretending to be Ted Bundy playing me.
Andy Milonakis.
I want Michael Cera.
Why are you laughing? What's so funny?
Michael Cera, but he
What's
has
so
to be
fucking
wearing
funny?
a really fucking like a really insensitive fat suit. That's what.
Why are you laughing at the fact that I said Andy Milonakis? Why are you laughing?
Nothing, dude.
Okay, good.
Nothing, dude. Don't worry about it.
Hang on. If you're done with your joke, can I tell my joke now?
Yeah.
Michael Cera wearing a fat suit.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you.
Nice. Everybody
All right.
clap. Everybody clap.
All right.
Not you.
Favorite question on Liars for Hire? Not this one. What is the Liars Club Pokemon starter's weakness order?
Holy fuck.
Who is Easter's rock paper scissors?
Holy fuck, you're an asshole. You are a fucking prick, dude.
I don't know. We've been asked a lot of questions. I can't think of one.
It's
off
your
the bat. I'm sorry.
show.
I like the one where I think somebody just told us to be nice to each other, and so we like went around and we just said nice things about each other.
That was nice, yeah.
Yeah, that made me. I still think about that sometimes. It made me smile.
Damn, you had an answer.
I know. I just wanted to be like snooty. Anyway, in Liars Club Rock Paper Scissors? Who's who? I think it's Jackson beats Robbie. Robbie beats me. I beat Jackson.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right, cool. There we go. Easy. Ain't it weird we don't call pickles pickled cucumbers? It's because that's not what they are.
That's not what they are. They're pickles.
Yeah, they're pickles. I know a lot of people think pickles are pickled cucumbers, but those are two separate. Pickles, while they are pickled, they come from a unique fucking subgroup of the fauna.
We don't
that
call
is
them
also related to
waterless
pickles.
grapes.
Yeah,
They're just raisins.
Well, no, but also pickles are literally not cucumbers. They're like a different vegetable. Before they're pickled, they're not cucumbers.
What are they?
They soak in the
pickles.
vinegar, so it's like I think they're called something else because the taste is different. That's why they're called pickles, because I think when the process of pickling came about, they just started using cucumbers.
Who's that woman on YouTube who like does cooking videos and she's like very very nice and she made a video about Kool-Aid pickles.
I don't know
what.
It is a very funny video.
Oh, yeah. She has like the gray streak in her hair.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know. She's like on the cooking channel.
She made a video for Kool-Aid pickles, and it's one of the funniest videos ever. Specifically because of the opening where she's like, "My kids love Kool-Aid pickles," and it's her like moving the camera around on the floor, and in the background you hear the kid going, "Oh, pickles, mama, Kool-Aid pickles," just like that.
Dude, Meeks talks like that to you.
Oh, pickles, mama. Kool-Aid pickles.
That's Meeks coming into your room and asking you for literally anything. He talks exactly like that.
It's so funny.
What's your favorite piece of media that either never got a sequel or the sequel sucked? Borderlands 2.
Mess.
That never got a sequel or the sequel sucked? Fooly Cooley.
Fooly Cooley.
Borderlands.
It's shame that it never got a sequel.
It sucks.
Damn.
It never got a sequel. Yeah.
Yeah. Borderlands the pre-sequel and Borderlands 3 both blew chunks. Fucking terrible games.
Mass Effect.
But I feel like there's more than there's. I don't feel like Borderlands really applies to this question.
Randy Pitchford can gargle my fucking nutsack, dude.
Mean Girls.
Mean Girls, sure.
Mean Girls is getting a sequel, isn't it?
Mean Girls has a sequel and it sucks.
Damn.
Lol. Oops. How long till the Stardew Valley multiplayer series? Probably a while.
Fucking never.
I
don't like Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do.
Yeah, like me neither. Here's the thing is that you're like kind of not wrong because every single time you start Stardew Valley, you have to do this same exact shit if you want to like not be grinding for 20 hours.
I've never given it a fair shake. I might actually like it if
you should. You'll play it once and have a fun time once, and then you'll never want to play it again. I'm not saying this because that's how the game is. I'm saying this because I know how you play games, and I don't think you would enjoy that game.
How do I play games, Chase?
Like this. Anyway.
Hold on.
Did you do like a little dance, like, and I didn't see it, or like?
Yeah, you can't see it because the webcam is for the OnlyFans subscribers.
Right.
The Patreon subscribers don't get it.
Yeah, the OnlyFans subs. Robbie, have you played more Moonglow Bay yet?
Nope, I haven't. I've been too busy.
For Robbie Dude specifically, is that fair? Are we doing a Robbie Dude? Yeah, sure, fine.
Whatever.
We'll do a Robbie. We'll keep it brief though, because we all got to talk. For Robbie Dude specifically, what's your most prized little trinket in Ghost Planet?
Oh,
How do you feel that strangers know what your house is called?
that's fine. I say what the name of my house is.
All right.
If we're talking like my prized possession, that I can't actually say what it is because it technically doesn't exist. But I hold in a very close place in my heart the replica Little Mac Punch-Out glove that was gifted to me from a few friends. I've talked about that previously.
Yeah, you have. Yeah.
When Punch-Out Wii was coming out, they did a merch deal with Amazon. They were selling two things. There was the King Hippo pack, which came with a replica King Hippo crown, replica King Hippo boxers. Some people got a Doc Lewis candy bar, and a blow up King Hippo that you can like punch. They recalled those boxers because they included a dye that has traces of cancer in it. So they stopped selling that, but I have it. And they also sold, I think it was like 500 or something, Little Mac replica boxing gloves, which is like a real life green boxing glove with Little Mac's signature on it, with a punch out plaque on the bottom. Mine sadly got damaged in transit, but that just makes it more mine. I love that thing.
Cool.
I have really, really good memories with that glove.
Nice, dude.
I'm not coping. I'm actually really glad that it broke because now I can't sell it. It's just mine forever.
What's your favorite game in a game that's not like from Tony Hawk or Burnout Paradise? So like, what's your favorite song that's like from a game originally and not like fucking Goldfinger Superman?
Wait, what?
What's your favorite game from song? What's your favorite song? Sorry, from any game that's not like a game that was taken or what? What is
host?
What is your favorite song that is a song that is originally from the game, from a video game, but it's not a song from outside the video game, like how Tony Hawk and Burnout Paradise and SSX have songs from outside the game, not made for the game specifically?
I'm reading the question.
What's your favorite song in
a...
But the question's confusing too. What's your favorite song in a game that's not from a game like Tony Hawk or Burnout Paradise?
Oh, so like a licensed song.
What's your favorite licensed song in a game that
What's your
isn't
favorite
from
licensed
song
Tony
in a
Hawk
game?
or Burnout?
No. Woohoo!
What's your favorite song in a game that's not from the game?
Got it. I understand.
Like in Tony Hawk
I
or
understand.
Burnout Paradise. What's your favorite
I got
license?
flustered. I'm sorry. My brain fucking got overloaded there for a second. Screw Up by Overseer from SSX3. It's the one that goes got mad skills that will get
Two
wild.
answers.
Yeah, what's up?
What are your two answers?
Number one, obvious is Horse with No Name, Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, there you
From Saints Row.
go.
When you're in the helicopter and the mission doesn't fucking start because it keeps going, hey, hey. That is one of my favorite fucking moments in a video game ever.
Sure. Yeah.
Feels good when you fucking break in. Back 4 Blood has some really good licensed music too.
Oh, yeah. We played it on stream, the fucking jukebox level, and it was
like a Black Betty, dude.
Black Betty, and then Ace of Spades immediately after. But me and you were just like screaming the entire time.
So awesome,
Dude. Have you ever played Far Cry 3?
Yeah.
Dude.
You fucking the Skrillex song?
Yeah, the fucking we bun them during the
we
part
put
where
up
you're,
the bass and make a part. Skrillex and me, we do it all the time.
when you're
Yeah,
fucking
that's
burning
great.
down the marijuana farm. It's so fucking funny. That's like the most video game moment that I've ever experienced.
If we're talking like a Tony Hawk where it's like a bunch of licensed music in it, I really like fuck. What was it? It was in Tony Hawk 3 or 4. It was that song that goes down, 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 digga, down, digga, down, 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 digga, down. Johnny, you understand that you just don't fit in. So a bitch, you're a bunch of scratch, you'll be one of us again. I don't give a shit what you think of me. I'm destroying the world. That's the song.
There you go.
That's the name of that. That's the name of that song.
Nice.
My Guttermouth.
Love that one.
Yeah.
I have a couple.
Sure.
Yeah, while you two were doing that. BioShock, Beyond the Sea.
Sure, great.
Yeah, that's a
Obviously.
good one.
Burial at Sea, Wonderful, Wonderful. Where it's like, sometimes we dance hand in hand by the sea. It's wonderful, oh so wonderful. like that whole section, and then recently playing fucking Sackboy Adventure. I don't know what it is. I really love the licensed music levels, especially the fucking Uptown Funk one.
The Uptown Funk level.
The Uptown Funk level where I was like, I can't play this on stream. This sucks. And I went back and I played it and I went, oh, everything is in tune with the music and the song doesn't continue until you reach a certain point in the level.
Yeah, that's great.
That's fun. That's super, super fucking fun.
Also, Cruel World by Willie Nelson from Red Dead 2.
There you go.
Great fucking song.
Yeah.
Dude.
Like any song in Fallout.
Yeah.
Someone brought up Skate 3 in the Patreon Discord.
Yeah.
I want to say that like they also like just put in the cover like the opening to Super Jail in it like as a song. It's like I'm coming home. That song is fucking great in Skate 3.
That's fucking hilarious. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Bingo Bango Bongo, great song. We could probably keep going for like hours, but let's move on. I'm trying not to take questions from people who we already answered questions from. Hey, put more questions in chat now.
Put more
Just
questions.
scroll down. I'm sure there's more questions.
There's some more.
Put more questions in chat now.
Somebody asked.
I'll
Somebody asked about book recommendations because they're about to get on a flight.
Who's
I'm sorry. Can you even say the question?
whose show is this?
It's yours, but you're not running it well.
All right. I don't care. You don't go into the back end of the fucking kitchen when you're at a restaurant and your burger sucks. All right. You sit down and you eat it.
We're coworkers. If my coworker fucks up, I have to make up for the slack.
Book recommendations. I would recommend The Road. It's a really good book.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a dreary read, but it's also super interesting. It's like post-apocalypse, like a zombie apocalypse, like Shotgun, going around looting buildings and stuff. But it's like there's no zombies. It's just like ash in the sky, and everybody, like 70% of the population's dead, and it's like a man and his son going through like in a nuclear winter in like the Midwest. So it's like they only encounter somebody every like 4 days, and they're always on the fucking edge. Really, 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 really fucking good book.
If we didn't read your question, post it again.
Post it again.
Yes.
Not a normal novel. I've been reading Kaiju number 8.
Okay.
Really, really good fucking manga.
Is that a manga?
Yes.
Gesundheit.
It is super cool. It's about this 32-year-old dude who is on cleanup duty whenever there's a kaiju, and he accidentally like eats a piece of kaiju and turns into like a monster hybrid. And he's like,
oh yeah, I heard about that, or I read about that.
And like it's him, this 32-year-old and this 18-year-old who are both kind of like, they are very flawed, but they're trying to join in like the special like EDF to fight kaiju.
That sounds cool.
They're like, it's like buddy cop, and it's really funny.
I don't read books.
We know.
Bible,
okay.
the Bible. Check the Bible out.
Read the Quran.
All right. Like I said, if we haven't answered your question yet, please retype it in chat, so it's convenient. I would appreciate it very much. I know I could just scroll up, but it would be helpful.
There's
what's your
one
favorite?
right there.
Yeah, what's your favorite urban legend, ghost story, cryptid story? Also, Robbie, can we see a picture of Watermelon?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'll put it up on screen. Favorite urban legend, ghost story, or cryptid story? For some reason, the Water People comes into my mind.
What the fuck is the Water People?
The Water People. I think that might be. I don't know where that comes from. Where the fuck did I hear the Water People from?
I'm gonna send you a message because I think I know where you thought it from.
No, I just remembered. Oh no.
Yeah. No. You're done.
What?
Shut up.
All right. No.
What?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and I just remembered where the Water People comes from. No. Okay. Let's see. 2 people who weren't Robbie just posted pictures of Watermelon.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, because Rob.
You won't find it if you Google it. It's if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Here, I found an old picture of Watermelon.
Old watermelon, baby watermelon.
No, it's like a few weeks old.
Look at that guy.
Oh,
Look at this fucking
he's
guy.
watching wrestling.
No, he's not. He's ignoring wrestling. Wrestling is behind him.
Robbie said to Watermelon, "Hey man, I want to take your picture. Can you turn around real quick?" And Watermelon went, "Okay."
That's what you just did is like the lateral thinking puzzles where it's like a man is in a solid concrete box and he killed himself, but he had no way of doing it. He didn't smash his head and there's no blood. How did he kill himself? And it's like he set up an ionizing satellite laser 24 hours before to go to his exact coordinates.
Talked about that in fucking Link to the Past.
I
we
know.
were all there.
I know. That's why I'm.
Watch Link to the Past.
Watch our show. Fuck.
Watch Liars Club.
Please, I'm begging you. Fuck. Can I? Just because I want to real quick.
Yeah.
Everybody leave for 15 seconds and then come back.
No!
Right now, go.
No,
Now, do it now.
no,
Leave for 15 seconds.
No,
Yes,
nobody's
yes,
gonna do that.
do it
Oh
now,
my
now,
God.
now,
Nobody's
please.
gonna do that.
Do it now. We'll be
Nobody's
here.
gonna
We won't
do
say
that.
anything funny. We won't say anything funny while you're
Nobody's
gone.
gonna do
Go
that.
now. Disconnect.
You're an asshole.
Literally nobody's doing that.
The majority of the people aren't. It's disrespectful if you ask me. Well, it would have been cool if like everybody left and then everybody came back, but apparently
What the
nobody wants
fuck
to
are you trying to Chase is
I'm
late.
just having fun.
You're
That was
abusing
for-
your power.
That was just for me. That was just.
Read questions.
Read questions. Host your show.
I can't think of an answer for the urban legend one, dude. La Llorona. I don't know.
I like
I
Krampus.
like Bigfoot.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think Bigfoot's
Is
awesome.
that an urban legend? I guess it is. It's a cryptid story. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna ask this again. I only got an answer from Chase last time. Who's your favorite pony from the main? They're not gonna answer, dude. Yeah.
Not gonna
promise
answer
you
that
that.
question. Yeah.
It's
No.
Apple. It's still Applejack. Sorry, kid.
Waste of a
Waste
question.
of a question.
You're gonna have to subscribe to Tier 100 on Patreon if you want them to answer.
If you give us $100 for 1 month, I will tell you who my favorite pony is.
I will watch the show and give you a legitimate answer.
We will do
sleepover.
for every $100 we will do a sleepover of an episode of My Favorite Pony.
we're behind. Like, oh no.
No. If you're in the $100 tier, 1 month, if you're a $100 tier, we'll do an episode. If there's 2 people in the $100 tier, we'll do 2 episodes for a fucking sleepover every month.
This is awful. We haven't even
Rick,
recorded the other sleepovers we had planned.
They don't know that.
I already, we could have. They could have known. I already answered one of these person's questions, but I'll do it again. A creature / mythical beast that you'd like to have a Pokemon based on, i.e. Mothman, Jackalope, or maybe just an animal that hasn't been adapted into a Pokemon game yet.
Jackalope's good. That's a really good
pretty
one.
cool.
There's got to be a Jackalope Pokemon by now, I'm sure.
I mean like Bigfoot. Like I think
Bigfoot.
it'd be cool if there was just like a Pokemon that people thought was like a mythical creature beast.
Oh
human
no,
hybrid.
there's a Bigfoot Pokemon already. Hang on, let me get a picture of him.
Okay.
This guy.
That's not all right.
That is a character from
That
regular
is Skip.
show.
Yeah, his name
Regular
is
show.
Skips. Yeah. I just wanted to tell a joke.
Oh, is that what that
Yeah,
was?
Were you trying to be
Yeah.
funny?
Skips Miller, formerly known as Walks, is the tritagonist of regular show. He's an immortal yeti who works at the...
Tritagonist.
Yeah.
Shut the
Questions,
fuck
you
up.
jackass!
There's no more questions. We already ran out.
Oh my god.
No, we didn't.
No,
Oh
we
my
didn't.
god. This is live. By the way, if you're listening in on fucking YouTube, this is live.
What's your favorite pasta?
I'm looking at a question right now.
What's your favorite pasta?
I like wagon wheels a lot, but fettuccine probably.
Dinosaurs.
What do I gotta answer? Wait, somebody's saying I still have to answer a question. What question did I miss?
Angel hair. What's your favorite Pokemon?
Oh, what creature I would want to make a Pokemon out of?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Necromorph.
Cool.
Xenomorph.
Necromorph. Those aren't cryptids.
They're fucking, it's aliens and weird shit.
Oh, my favorite cryptid, Frankenstein. My favorite.
You are.
That's an American
my favorite
cryptid.
cryptid, Jason Voorhees, dude.
It's not. Frankenstein 1 is not an American cryptid.
It's an English cryptid. I'm sorry.
It's a German cryptid.
What's your
the,
favorite? Okay.
the doctor was Frankenstein.
The doctor was fucking Beethoven's Revenge. Actually, what's your favorite candy flavor? And this I'm gonna this wasn't I'm gonna add an addendum to this question. What's your favorite question or your favorite candy flavor that's like specifically a candy flavor, like fucking blue raspberry or like fake, like however fake grape candy tastes? You know,
Chocolate.
Caramel.
That's. I mean, I guess chocolate is a candy flavor exclusively.
I'm looking at multiple questions that you skipped over.
No way. You're fucking with me.
Hey, if your question didn't get answered, you need to help Chase and just at him.
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, you can find them easier because they're all fucking highlighted for you.
They're not highlighted for me. They're just being.
Yes, they are because they're replying to you.
What's my favorite pasta? They're not replying to me. They're replying to their own messages.
I'm doing a kickflip and you can't even.
Literally, just like Control F the question mark symbol.
You're a fool.
Oh wow. Okay.
I like.
Be a real fucking help.
I like penne. I like rigatoni. Why are you like this?
I don't know. I don't know why I berated you like that, man. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me in your heart?
No.
What's the worst pasta?
Oh.
Fettuccine Alfredo.
You're an idiot.
I don't like
You
melted
don't like
cheese.
fettuccine?
I don't like melted cheese.
That's not what I asked. I said, what's your least favorite pasta?
Oh, I thought you meant like pasta dish.
No. I have an answer.
I don't know. It all tastes like bread. I don't care.
Smooth penne.
Oh.
Smooth penne is the worst. It's the worst, dude.
Oh, come on, man.
It's the fucking worst. Dude, pandemic, fucking April 2020. Like, going shopping, maybe the last time I'm gonna be going shopping in months. Went to the pasta section, completely empty, except for the smooth penne.
Well, yeah, because that's like oh my god! I just went to Game Theory, his YouTube channel, and I
You're supposed to be hosting.
You're not looking up
You're supposed to be hosting
question and it comes in a fucking segment. Wait. Somebody asked what's your favorite Game Theory, and I was preparing for that. I went to the Game Theory YouTube channel and I sorted by oldest, and it's just a bunch of shit of Matt Pat like doing theater stuff, like him in like theater productions. Blood Brothers scene swearing on the Bible. Fucking Lippa's Wild Party, Let Me Drown, 30-second uncut. This is all like from 12 years ago.
I don't watch Game Theory.
I'm gonna do maintenance live because apparently somebody just did subscribe to the Patreon with the $100 tier. So
well, we need a month of it. We need to get a month.
Know,
oh my fucking god, you're a cocksucker.
They got kicked out of the Patreon because of that tier. Because that tier is not connected to the Discord server. So
that's so fucking funny. It's because I didn't expect anybody to do it. I think that's fair.
So you didn't connect it?
That's a you gotta add their character to the memory cards now.
You do.
Yeah.
You gotta add their character.
If we get a month, yeah.
Yeah. Oh
no, they did. They paid for the tier. So.
Yeah, that's
okay. If the money went through,
the money went through,
and it is official that they are part of that tier. Jesus Christ! Yeah, oh my God! How do I fix this? How do I fix your mistake?
Well, dude, I don't know. We're in the middle of something.
I'm gonna do it now so they can come back. Yeah, favorite pony was their demand. Well, that was a month.
What's your favorite fucking pony? Tell me now.
I don't have one.
Probably Rarity.
All right.
If you put a gun to my head, probably Pinkie Pie.
Yeah, right.
But like Rarity,
Jackson?
most likely.
If I don't give a shit if you don't have an answer. Answer now.
I was about to say their dead name. What's their fucking new name?
Ditsy Doo?
Yeah, that one.
That's not the main six.
That's not the main six?
No, Ditsy Doo's a secondary, or actually a tertiary.
Main six is Twilight Sparkle, Rarity, Applejack, Pinkie Pie, and Fluttershy.
Yeah. You name them all?
I could have named them all.
Damn
too.
right.
Yeah.
Rainbow Dash.
There you go. All right.
Oh yeah, Rainbow Dash. I can forget Rainbow
sense.
Dash. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. I was gonna.
What do you mean that makes sense, you idiot? You want to open your fucking mouth to me and say this shit?
Robbie, it makes sense, right?
I liked Rarity because when I went to BronyCon, there was a Rarity cosplayer with big boobies, and she was really nice to me.
Did she call you honey or something?
I don't remember.
Cool.
If you're listening, if by any chance you're listening to this, you were very nice to me. Like, hit me up. Like, not like as like a hookup thing. Like as like you were a cool person.
You're a freak. When's the fucking brony orgy story? We'll do that at the panel. We'll do it at the. You have to come to the MagFest. Come to the Liars Club panel, and we will talk about the brony.
Chase
didn't
get approved. You better go.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. If we get a panel, I'm gonna go to MagFest. All right, 100% guaranteed. I'll sneak in if there's no more fucking tickets left. All right.
How the fuck? I'm actually like genuinely upset that I don't know how to add this certain tier on our Patreon to the Discord server.
Oh, it'll be fine. What's your happiest memory?
Is that a genuine question, or did you just make that up?
No, that's a question from LC in chat. I'm not gonna say their name, but I'll leave their abbreviation.
I like. There's this one time I was in Boys and Girls Club, and I dipped a cookie in apple juice and I ate it. And somebody said, "Ew, that's gross." And I said, "You should try it." And they tried it and they're like, "Dude, that's really good."
And that's your happiest memory you can think of?
Yeah, that's probably the best moment of my life, yeah.
All right, cool.
Remember school? Remember feelings?
No.
No?
No. Oh my God. Damn, game theory thumbnails used to be fucking crazy.
I'm fucking... Hey, this is my least favorite memory because you're supposed to be hosting this and you're not fucking doing it. You're looking at game theory shit.
When I meditate, I think of I go to like a happy place. One of those is like on the beach in Wildwood, New Jersey.
Okay.
And like just very warm, hearing the beach, surrounded by people. To the left of me is the boardwalk that I can go to, and then behind me is a hotel room. And when you're a kid, you don't really know like how long you're going to be on vacation for. Your parents say a weekend, but to you that's fucking months. So it's just a nice place.
Yeah.
I remember sitting on the beach as a kid being like, this is great. I think that's probably one of my favorite memories.
That's fair.
I'm
thinking about it. Yeah, go.
I was just talking last night. We were sharing Christmas music, and I was listening to specifically Skating by the Vince Guaraldi Trio. And I had this epiphany of like a Christmas memory of like being at school, like elementary school all day, and it being like fucking late December, maybe like 3 days left until Christmas break, and and you get off the bus and you walk back to your house and it's like fucking freezing cold, and like because it's like late December, it's already like getting dark at like 3 p.m. And maybe it's like snowing a little bit or it's raining, and you walk into the house and immediately the warmth of the house greets you, and you can hear Christmas music in the background, and you can it's warm, and you can smell cookies, and your mom's like, "Hey, we're gonna be decorating Christmas cookies after dinner tonight, go wash your hands and set the table," And I was just thinking about that, and I was thinking about how much I fucking love Christmas. Just like I feel like a lot of people nowadays will be like, "Oh yeah, Halloween's my favorite."
Christmas is
the
best holiday.
People say Halloween's the best holiday
by
recently. Far. I think that's been a fun thing because that's like the cool answer. Like there's no debate. Christmas is like if you live in the West and you celebrate it, Christmas is objectively the best holiday. That's like the holiday, So. There you go. That's a very, it's not the happiest memory, but I've you know what, as much as often nowadays as I go like, I'm not really feeling it today, or I'm really tired, or I'm just sort of generally exhausted from life. My life has had some really happy memories in it, and for those I am grateful. And so it's difficult to really say what my happiest memory is, because you know what, there are plenty to choose from.
Well, there you go.
Jackson, what's your favorite memory?
I'm thinking back. This was when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
Family vacation. We were at a cabin on the border between Canada, New Hampshire, and Vermont. And I don't know why I got up in the middle of the night. This is when I was like 15 or 16. Got up in the middle of the night, put my coat on. I go out the back door of this big old cabin we were staying at. I walk down the snow-covered hill, and I get to a big old frozen lake, and I sit down. The moon is super bright. Everything is shiny and blue, and there's a train just going by on the bridge over the river, and besides the train, everything was silent. And I think with my anxiety, I'm constantly thinking and there's noise in my head. I think that was one of the first moments in my young adult life where the noise shut off and I was able to just be silent for once in my own body. And that's a pretty good experience for me and memory I have.
Yeah. Yeah.
My second best memory is probably the first time I had sex.
When I learned I could masturbate, I was in a cabin in Montana, and
I came, yeah.
Yeah, I came for the first time, and I was like, oh, I can just do this whenever I want.
My second best memory is when I felt Robbie's mouth.
Okay, well, if you want to,
the roadhead.
We're gonna wait for the fucking panel to talk about that. But
yeah,
yeah, the BronyCon orgy.
Yeah, the Liars Club presents the fucking real time fan dub panel. I'm gonna talk about the first time Robbie and I had intercourse.
We're gonna rent a projector, and the only thing that we're gonna have is just a big it's gonna be Penny's face. That's it.
Don't do that to her.
Or Penny.
Sponsored by Snapcube.
Sponsored by the Penny Parker Snapcube Media Conglomerate. Yeah.
Just do her dirty like that.
Fuck. We only have a little bit of time left, so and there was one more question that I saw that was what's your favorite game theory. But I want to do one more sincere, good, strong question.
Right.
So, if anybody has a really good, solid question, that we haven't answered one of your questions yet, then post them now. Post them in Patreon general, and we'll select one final question to end off the recording with.
I'm Erp.
Oh, can we talk about the new? So you did it in overtime. You showed it off. Can we talk about the cool new motion graphic that we got while we wait for a question?
Oh yeah. We have a new. So for last week, there were some scheduling conflicts, and so we weren't able to record on Sunday. So that's why we did the Liars Club overtime. And on the overtime, we had a new graphic, which we're also using here, which was made by our friend Twilight, which is she made this really cool little blowing GIF of the Liars4Hire pamphlet or leaflet stapled to a pole, and I'm really into it. I think it's really cool. And so shout outs to Twilight. Bye, rolled out. Thanks.
Your overtime made me want to do it overtime.
Yeah, people were saying I think Jackson and Robbie should do overtime too. It's a fun concept, isn't it? I'm real proud of it.
Yeah, just fucking talking to yourself for an hour.
Yeah, but you have to do it the whole bit. We're kind of showing behind the fucking. We're going behind the curtain a little bit here, breaking kayfabe. You have to do it while role playing as a job. You have to have a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's the whole. You can't just be like,
I was in the shower. I had an idea.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll next time there's a scheduling conflict or something like that arises, then somebody else can do it overtime. Yeah. So there you go.
There's a question my partner keeps asking. If you want to answer that one or ask that one.
Go ahead.
Oh,
go ahead. Yeah.
They're asking, when did we realize we're all besties or best friends? I don't know about that one.
I don't think I've gotten there yet.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Come
on. I don't know. There's not really a realization point. There's not I don't think there's ever a moment where that just kind of snaps and it all makes sense.
Well, I think when I was invited to play Pikmin with everybody in Plant Boys.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm included.
Yeah, when I was also invited to Plant Boys.
You're part of a more exclusive and more successful group, all right, that has the boys suffix, all right? So be thankful for that, you fuck.
Oh, yeah, the Ultra Despair Boys is cool.
Yeah. Yes!
Cool, he says. It doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't fucking... that we didn't dedicate a year...
Well, that was nothing? That meant nothing to you?
There were thousands of pieces of fan art. It took a year of our lives. Are you kidding? You little bitch baby?
We're coworkers.
Kiss me on my stupid mouth, idiot.
Hey, Jackson, glad you read that question.
Yeah, awesome. No, I think we talked about it before. We realized that, Chase talked about it, where it was like, hey, when we were arguing and I said, God, I hate that you're my best friend, and you messaged me one-on-one like, am I really your best friend?
we were playing Fortnite. It was during the Marvel Fortnite event. I remember specifically. I remember that. I think I said something to that effect earlier. That's the cool thing about Jackson, is that I'll joke about something and then he'll like be earnest about it, and that makes me really happy. Like he approached me about starting Liars Club. He approached me about wanting to move in, you know. And you know, those are all things that I joked about, and I think the reason that I joked about them is because I was like, no, I don't think you would want to do that. But then he's like, yeah, I want to do that, and it makes me really happy. So yeah, that's there you go. There's that.
I took the initiative in the relationship.
And Robbie's just cool to have around.
Yeah,
Robbie's
basically.
our third.
I contributed so much to the channel that you decided that like it's probably like legally I own most of it, so you should probably just put me on as a full-time
Not for
employee.
nothing, you're also just like one of the best performers that I've ever met. So, you know, that's
It was mostly
yeah, you kind of own, yeah, but unfortunately that's even though Nifty has combined put in more effort to this channel than any of us, he's still not part of the thruple, unfortunately.
Wow. Wow.
It's like true.
Wow.
Shout out to if apparently he hasn't done that much, because it only takes him like 20 minutes to come up with something fucking sick. So
I have taught, like, earlier on in this podcast, I say that sound design is the most important thing in a video game. I think that goes tenfold with any other piece of media. And thankfully, you know, just thanking my lucky stars that we have straight up one of the most talented musicians on fucking planet Earth, just like ready to do shit for us at a moment's notice. Like, you know, just really, you know, I go to bed and I go, hey, you know what? That's pretty great. The fact that we have straight up the smartest fucking person, like in our corporation.
That's the cool thing. I don't think Liars Club would be as successful as it is, not just for Nifty's sake, but also if we didn't have this awesome network of like artists and creators and creatives, just sort of who think what we do is cool and want to contribute, you know, like Nifty and Jared and Omar and Chandler, you know, Floor Baba to an extent, not
Twilight.
I was getting there, cunt. Twilight.
I would say now.
Twilight, etc. Callie, who apparently comes after, etc. You know, just the whole gaggle of people. Van, you know, who've really, you know, Van came up with the logo in like 2 seconds. And
Mixtape made
Lyra, which
that fucking weirdo on Twitter made the font or whatever for one of the shirts.
Don't call him a weirdo.
I don't know them, and they probably don't give a shit about Liars Club. I don't know.
Oh, so be it.
The point is, this isn't answering the question. We're just talking about how happy we are. I mean, this is the 30th episode, of Liars4Hire. So you might
not really a milestone. It's just like the 30th
We've been doing
episode.
It for a while. Chase and I were discussing how like this has been. It's special in itself in the fact that it's still going. That people still want to listen to us and continue like watching what we make.
Jackson and I, before we even launched, before literally anybody else knew about Liars Club's existence, we said to ourselves, yeah, we'll do it for like 2 months, and then, you know, we might be sick of it by then, so we can just move on and not feel bad about it if that's the case. And we're still going. You know, half a year later, we're still going. And so, you know, it makes me happy. But anyway, hey everybody. I want to thank you so much for coming on down to the Liars Club Corral this evening and sitting by the fireplace and joining us while we soak our weenies in acid.
Can I read one more question?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Is it really cool? Is it awesome?
Yeah, use this question to plug the merch. Thank you for asking that question.
Picking my nose
Liarsclub.threadless.com.
and eating my boogers right now currently.
We got shirts. We got a sticker. Go check it out. We got more merch coming.
Every 15,000 shirts, we'll post a nude on Liars Club Twitter.
At every 15,000 sales, we will post a picture of us naked.
Yeah. All three of us standing in the same room, just looking at the chain, no, we're not hard. It's not like sexy. We're just like posing in front of the camera, all nude. So, really excited about that. Anyway, thanks everybody for coming. Threadless. Is it liarsclub.threadless or the liarsclub? It's gotta be the liarsclub.threadless.com. That's the one. So there you go.
It's liarsclub.threadless.com.
Yeah. What's the most purchased piece of merch so far? Technically, it's Little Dude if you combine all three of the shirts, but if you're going by a single shirt, then it's what's the I can't Carpet Beetle. That's what it's called.
Well, this month is Lyra. Last month was Carpet Beetle.
Oh, okay. I wonder why. That's interesting. Anyway, I have been your oldest brother, Travis McElroy.
I've been your middleest brother, Griffin McElroy.
And I'm your baby brother, Justin McElroy.
And we're gonna kiss your dad. Bye-bye!